Groundhog Day.
Very good. But the first day, I couldn't believe it. Like, I thought like the first day ridden for like almost a year, and I rode the Schladming racetrack, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna be like so bad, and I felt so good. Like, it was so rad. I just was so happy. Like, just remembered instantly. Like, nothing had changed. Like, I'd just ridden like all year. It was so good. My bike was like perfect. Everything just the same. Like, it was so good. A little bit slower, but not much. I felt like I'd never been away. I mean, obviously I was slower and I felt like a bit sore and a bit stiff and stuff, but like, you know, sort of reading the track and looking, you know, where I'm going and making my bike do what I want, like, I felt good. And I was pretty happy. I definitely learned a lot more than I ever thought I could learn this year about myself and about the other riders as well, because when you're racing and you're, you know, with them, the other riders, like all year, you're in there and you never step back and take a look, and it's all well and good being an athlete and being a racer and a bike rider, but then when you have to stop that and you can't do it, it's like, you know, you're just lost, you don't know where you are. So it's good for me to know that without cycling, you know, it's a big part of me, and, you know, I can get, you know, there's a lot of other stuff I like to do, but without cycling, it's good to know that it really is ingrained in me, you know, and I can't really manage without it.
Coming off the back of Worlds, you know, it was a tough race for me and G. So Schladming, we both wanted to do well, we both wanted to pin it, but at the same time, it'd been a long year and we just wanted to have fun, you know. Brownie said to us, don't even worry about how you finish, don't think about it, don't put loads of pressure on yourself, just enjoy yourself, you know. And that was Brownie's big thing, just told us to enjoy ourselves. So this year we've been working with Sven Martin, the photographer, and Sven is probably one of the biggest characters on the World Cup circuit. He's an amazing guy to travel around with, and he's an amazing guy to have around. He's just so light-hearted, but at the same time you can wind him up so easily.
What's happening, bro?
They're just, you know, trying to shoot photos of Dan that's never taking runs.
Why didn't you film him, shoot him earlier, you idiot?
I've been here for half an hour, dude. What's he doing?
No, I meant Rachel, you idiot.
Oh yeah.
I'd say Sven was definitely a very unique guy. You know, he's just the nature of his, just the way he works, you know, well, the way he lives, I guess, everything 110%.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude.
You know, whether it's up on the hill taking photos, you'll see him just putting everything he's got into it, you know, running around, super hectic.
There we go. We have a problem, huh? We have a near follower. All right, let's see how this is going to be tricky. I think I f***ed it up.
I don't know anyone that's so like hectic and clumsy, but yet can pull together this like perfect piece of art. It's pretty rare.
He's an amazing guy. He's a one-off. He finds different angles because he's a rider.
I think from being a kind of a pro skater and been on our side of things for such a long time, he's got the angles and some of the views and the way he takes photos differently to the obvious.
Four-cross at Schladming. The track was wicked, you know. I felt like it was a step in the right direction. It had some nice flat turns like slalom style, and then it had a few kind of big jumps. I loved it, you know. Qualified, didn't go amazing, kind of slipped both my pedals on the second straight, but didn't really matter because it wasn't a super important gate choice track.
No one is out above me because I'm just too nice. Map precise when I rip lyrics to assist you out of the darkness. Regardless, you can't dodge this marvelous man. Listen to the rhythm.
Alright, if you look safe, get down, second round. Things are starting to get serious now. Good. Oh yeah, that's how we need it. That's perfect. Safe again. Hang on. Yeah, 1 and 2. And round them up. Round 3. And hit the different spot now. Good gate. Alright, he's in second, but got it dead. Oh, he's there. Come on now. I think Af's in the zone tonight. Dude, I reckon I'm more nervous than Affy is when he's in the gate. My legs are shaking, dude. Can't even take photos once. From here on out, I'm spectating. Brian can buy photos from Gary. Too much emotional involvement with the employees. You get fired for like that. Affy's outside there. Gamble. But he said great move, and I think that's Affy. He was outside, he had a plan. Oh Jesus, what's happening? Graves, Saladini. Come on, Affy!
I went out in semis and into B final. I won B final, so I was stoked to get a win, but it's a shame I wasn't in the final, you know. Pretty relieved, you know. It's been a long season, like so many injuries. Feels like it's been so long since I've been at home, not on a schedule, you know. I just can't wait to go home and just dig trails and just relax and not do anything, you know.
Obviously, the overall's pretty much gone, I'd say. So no pressures from getting an overall point now. You know, I'm not bothered whether I hold 4th, scrape into 3rd, or drop back to 5th. So, you know, overall wise, not bothered. But obviously, it's a World Cup, and obviously, I still want a result at a World Cup. You know? I feel like I definitely can win on this track. You know, I feel confident. I feel super fast in practice, and I feel like I've got all my lines dialed. Just whether or not on Sunday I'll put the run together that I know I need to put together. Going into Schladming, I was kind of looking forward to getting back on a European track, you know, a track I'd enjoy and a track I could do well on. And I was really enjoying the practice, but you know, the speed I was riding at, I knew I'd have to really go all or nothing to do well there, and that was the game plan really. Just absolutely all or nothing.
Good on this track, and like practicing with G, he's so damn fast. Like he just pins it here. It's amazing. I think like if there's a track that he can win, it's this one for sure. Like he's so fast, but he just keeps crashing everywhere. You know, just needs to hold it together and slow down a little bit maybe. But I know that's not going to happen. He's just going to pin it. But
had a lot of crashes this weekend. My ankle was like killing me. My left knee's like massive. Spent a lot of time on the floor this weekend.
In qualifying, I was pinning it. I felt really good, felt really strong. I think I was like 6th at the split, and then I had a massive crash, and then I got a puncture, and I finished like 19th or 20th or something, and so I was stoked with that. You know, coming into the final, I felt good. And then final came round, and I had 2 big crashes in my race run, but it was all right. I enjoyed myself.
You know, for my race run, I knew it was going to be touch and go whether it would work. You know, like I had my lines dialed, and I felt fast, but at the same time, I didn't want to roll into the finish with another 4th or 5th place, and I wanted to try and smash it and pull something out the bag, or just hit the deck. And a big crash came out of nowhere, and that was it. You know, I think I finished 12th in the end, but I don't know, I didn't even check. But that was always the way it was going to be, and you know, it was no big.